Sabatini winning her first major, the U.S. Open last September, playing in her first Wimbledon final. And with her style of top spins and slices, many feel someday she'll own that Roland Garros championship, the French Open as well. 1-2 in the final set.
Steffi played singles, doubles, and mixed here. She played with Claudia Porwick, and they lost first round, and she played with Henri Leconte in the mixed. They were a fun team to watch, but they lost in the third round.
15.
Again, on that slow serve.
It dances in the dust. Tough to overpower it.
Only one break of service in the opening set as Graf prevailed 6-4, but both women having a lot of trouble holding since. 2 breaks already here in the third.
Good mobility by Sabatini. She's so fluid. Moves into the net. Good volley. Gets wrong-footed. That's okay. She's there. Steffi misses the backhand pass.
Keeping Steffi in the corner.
This is. Gabriella did a great job here. 2 great athletes. Too much court to fill, though.
And it comes at the 1 hour 28-minute mark. That's 1 hour less than the longest ever Wimbledon final, 2:28. Tell you more about that in a moment.
Game Sabatini.
It's 2-all. 21 years ago, 2 other outstanding Wimbledon players, 2 champions, battled here. 1970, Margaret Court beat Billie Jean King 14-12, 11-9 in the longest ever match, 2 hours 28 minutes.
And what a wowzer that was. That was because that was before they had chairs on the court to sit down. People just kept playing. There was no 90-second changeover rule. So that was a lot of tennis in that match, and what a marvelous match. Both women were injured. Court had her ankle shot up with Novocaine so she could play. Billie Jean had bad knees, which would be operated on.
Lob too short. Of course, Billie Jean King went on to win a record 20 Wimbledon titles.
6 of those singles.
This lob that Steffi hits. Was this a lob or?
You better ask her.
It was a short one.
Little kiss.
Love 30.
Ball looked long, but
15-30.
tough to call as Sabatini hit it right off the baseline.
She picked it up so quick.
Had to play it.
Pretty big point. 15-30 instead of love 40.
Steffi was serving and volleying there.
Got to do something on her serve. She's been broken 4 of the last 6.
And she knows Gabby's coming in.
30.
Gosh, this looked like a good play coming in. She had it.
Well, it was a good play.
Pulled it down just a little bit.
It's that net cord, but it wouldn't budge for her, as Dick will talk about tomorrow.
It seems like the bad luck is all you remember. It's not the good luck that it brings.
And that's the truth.
Like baseball players saying, well, it all evens out. You only remember the line drives that are snared or the putt cords that come back on your side.
Boy, she's put a lot of pressure on that backhand.
Well, it's really been exciting to watch Sabatini mature, develop, improve her game, more thoughtful, and especially what Kiermaier has been able to provoke, and that is her challenges at the net. And on this surface, it's paying off today. There's Kiermaier.
He's given her more options.
What does Graf think now? He knows Gabby's coming right at her.
Forehand too good.
Maybe she should have tried the backhand on that shot. Come into the backhand.
It was pretty good second serve.
Advantage Miss Graf.
This is what the fans pay for, that third set, not the parents.
Pay a lot to stay out of a third set if you're a parent.
I don't know who it's tougher on, the parents or the people playing.
Game is gone.
It was a struggle, but Graf saves, denying a break point against. 3-2 in the final set. Here on NBC, it's been another joy for us. On serve, 2-3.
Oh.
There's the point of the match. A great defensive lob by Sabatini.
Didn't take advantage.
That's a great lob right here. Just stabbed at it.
But
Went just about on the line, but she didn't move in. Decided to move in too late, and that's where she lost the point. The ball was at her shoe tops by then.
Exactly. She had a winning volley there, but couldn't hit it from her shoe tops, of course.
Graf leading in both winners and errors. Both women -2. But they are errors of commission. They are creating the play, going for the shots. It's not been a faint-hearted match.
The time may come for that.
That you.
Sabatini handled a big return, and that little slice forehand again, Bud. The ball just didn't bounce at all for Graf.
Game is
It's
Sabatini.
long, 3-all in the final set.
Full change, please.
This ball didn't bounce at all. Look how far in front she makes contact. About 3 or 4 inches off the ground.
That's that patch Bud talked about, that area that's chewed up by the fortnight's play. A reminder, no tiebreaker in this deciding set. They'll play it out. Bruised indeed.
That was aggressive. A lot of authority in that point. Huge serve to the backhand. Huge forehand to the other side. Great shot. Gabby gets hit on this shot. I think she kind of ran into the ball. I don't believe Steffi meant to hit her.
Game is gone.
Oh, Graf, who had been struggling with their service game. Impressive there. No points allowed. NBC Sports president and his talented actress wife, Susan St. James, Dick Ebersol in the Royal Box today. Duke of Kent, the Duchess of Kent, Princess Di. Big fan of this game. The Queen is not. She's been here only twice during her reign. Last time 14 years ago.
Doesn't like tennis. She likes to bet on horses.
Two pretty good fillies here. Duchess of Kent, handsome as always. That's the tie of the All England Club, the purple and green bow tie on her lapel.
What?
15.
This is the closest final in 12 years. 13 years since 1978. Martina Navratilova won the first of her 9 titles over Chris Evert. 2-6, 6-4, 7-5.
should.
Steffi has incredible foot speed. She's all over the court. Full sprint. It's a perfect angle. She loves it. On the line.
This is wonderful stuff.
She's not going to hang back.
A little extra grunt on that one. Comes in on a good volley and comes in even further. Puts that one away.
So much more entertaining than the men's tennis that we've been watching. 1, 2, 3 and out. Couple of hits and the point's over.
Two good women on grass, and it doesn't get any better. Woo.
Off the baseline for 40-30.
40-30.
They play this set out. It's probably an advantage for Graf. She's only 2 and 5 on tiebreakers in 91, and Sabatini is 6 and 1.
Well, they don't have to worry about the breaker now.
Game Sabatini.
4-all.
Wimbledon 1991 is brought to you by Federal Express. Absolutely, positively the best in the business, twice a day. And by Dean Witter. There are many ways to measure success. Dean Witter measures success one investor at a time.
So the intensity of this ladies' final heightens. 4-all in the final set. And Graf earns her first point. And now each point could well carry with it a championship. All opportunities must be made.
Linda Valek, good line, loud voice, center lineswoman. There was so much tension. People are glad for the relief.
Not a very good approach, but she says, throw me some pace and I'll see what I can do with it.
Boy, did she guess right on this one. Chip and charge, as you say. Had to go one way or another. Solid volley.
She knows the drill. With Graf serving, she's just now, they're 4-all. Final set. She's just got to come in on everything. Doesn't matter if it's good, bad, indifferent. Make Graf hit the passing shot.
She's had her share of net courts today. This point of the entire match that I saw involved one Michael Chang making a play. We'll share it with you during the course of either today or tomorrow's coverage. Time permits.
Now this is where Steffi starts to feel the pressure. If Gabby comes in, she knows she has to hit a good second serve.
That's you.
Boy, you call that, Tracy Austin. 5 double faults. 4-all, 30-all, 1-all for a Wimbledon title.
A lot of nerves.
Low slicing approach doesn't bounce.
Steffi couldn't quite get enough top spin on that shot. I think she's feeling the pressure. Gabby constantly coming in.
I thought it would be closer. Did you, this match?
Boy, so much tension.
Break point, Sabatini.
Whew.
And if she can convert, we'll have a chance to serve for the match. The championship on this point, perhaps. Another double fault. Oh, my. Sabatini will serve for the title. 21-year-old daughter of this man, Osvaldo Sabatini, serves for her first Wimbledon title and is 3 points away. Gabriela Sabatini, using a mixture of brilliant baseline shots and damaging approaches.
Steffi knows she must be at the net or Gabby will be.
Can't root the way you'd like to in that friends box. Rooting deep inside. 15-30.
Blood spills internally.
So Graf has 2 chances to get back on serve in this final set.
15-40.
Gabby coming in. Boy, does she want to win. Great try.
Oh, that Cyclops.
Wonder what's setting it off.
Well, they ought to throw it off the roof.
Somebody shouting just as she was about to toss you. They're so polite here. That is a rarity.
Game 12.
It's back even at 5-all. Sabatini managing only 1 point on her serve.
5 games all, 5
Now the longest match in the last 15 years for the ladies final, when Chris Evert and Yvonne Goolagong-Cawley played in 76. Chris won 8-6 in the third. Hour and 52 minutes old.
She knows this is what broke Steffi's serve last time. A great approach shot. A little delicate volley.
Had to be good if Graf didn't even try for it.
15-30.
So Gabby's the first one to make it to the net. Beautiful shot, but Steffi tried a lob here. It really didn't work. I think that was nerves.
Sabatini, one approach from 60 with 38 points won.
Whoever gets to the net first.
30-all.
Sabatini may be just drawing Graf into a situation where she's going to be only better from this experience, win or lose. She's learning that she can play up there and play well.
What length on the approach?
It was the length and also how drastically she sliced the ball. It stayed down so low.
Well, Graf broken 3 times in the last set. She's been broken twice in this, and another chance for Sabatini. Sabatini with a chance to win it. 6-5 in the final set. Rich ovation as they return to court. There's the missed volley by Steffi Graf. And Sabatini knows now she has another chance to serve for her first Wimbledon title.
Flat called by umpire Tabor. Hashim Fortescue didn't catch it. Sunday punches.
Love 15.
From an impossible position, she blocks that one on the line.
Watch the way she turns the racket head angled. Amazing. Have that feel all the way up there.
That's a virtuoso shot.
Steffi giving it her all on that forehand. Moving in so close to the net to make the winner.
For the first time, Sabatini 2 points from the championship. But neither woman having much success. Last 2 sets in holding their service games.
What great court coverage.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
And the foot speed of Graf again winning her the point. And service break. It's 6-all. And this now, the second longest ladies final ever. Told you the longest, 2:28. Court
Bar, please, ladies and gentlemen.
and Billie Jean King.
Thank you.
Yes, we're now over the 2 hours and a minute. 4:09 London time. Live breakfast at Wimbledon. Historic. At this point, Gracie, it seems whoever can hold serve finally is going to win it.
Well, you have to. You can't win it without holding now.
4 straight breaks.
The old rules come into play here in the third set, the ones that Jimmy Van Allen banished in the United States. And Stefan Edberg found out about that last year. Didn't lose serve yesterday, it seems like last year. Didn't lose serve and lost the match. Jimmy Van Allen died a few days ago, gave us the tiebreaker.
30-50.
We miss him already.
Two-time champion. There's Jimmy Van Allen. His contribution to this sport, enormous. He'd have loved this match, Bud.
Yes, he would have. He's the first man who ever brought women into play at the Newport Casino, and everybody thought he was profaning the grass. It was in 1971.
Both women at the net.
Steffi is brought in by that short ball. Couldn't react fast enough.
6-all, 30-all in the final set. Steffi Graf, 6-4 in the first. Sabatini answered 6-3 in the second.
Baseline. A little bit short, and Steffi takes advantage of it.
And the 14th stroke of the rally failed.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
And 2 hours and 7 minutes into this title, Steffi Graf, a point from a third Wimbledon title. A classic championship. Steffi Graf in 3 sets. 6-4, 3-6, 8-6, 2 hours and 7 minutes of riveting tennis. And Graf, with one final forehand, has earned her third Wimbledon championship. And Gabriela Sabatini, in her first visit to a Wimbledon final, sees the Graf family celebrate, but Sabatini's play certainly brought out the best we've ever seen in Steffi Graf. This is the Graf that we thought 3 years ago might go on to win maybe even a second Grand Slam title. And there it is. Another brilliant forehand, their 28th winner from that side. And the title is hers. Reaction at match point. A lot of years invested in that hug. And it's nice to see her smile. She doesn't give us many. We'll be meeting both the winner and the loser. Bud Collins on her way down. Always the elegant presentation of the ladies' plate. But first we pause for this. So Gabriela Sabatini, she served twice for the championship, was broken twice. Graf then held serve and finally captures the final set 8-6 with one more brilliant forehand. They played 200 points in the match. Graf won 101, Sabatini 99. It was that competitive, that brilliant to watch. Thank you, ladies. And now the presentation for the third time of the Wimbledon Trophy to Steffi Graf, who joins the tennis elite to win it 3 times. Billie Jean King, Helen Wills Moody, Suzanne Lenglen. Billie Jean won it 6 times, Suzanne 6, Helen Wills 8 times, and Chris Evert, Margaret Court, Mo Conley, and Maria Bueno 3 times. And that basically is it. So she's elevated herself into the Hall of Fame category. Duchess of Kent and the Duke making their way onto the court to congratulate the ball boys and ball girls. Elegant again today, isn't she? She's the former Catherine Worsley. He is 4th in line for the throne. And here the runner-up, Gabriela Sabatini. The ambassador to Argentina, present in the royal box today. Her best Wimbledon, and at 21, Papa should get another chance to cheer his daughter, perhaps to hold the big plate. And here comes now the holder in 1988 and 89. Steffi Graf has won again in 91. The Duchess has presented the plate since 1978. In the centenary year, Kitty Gottfried, who's here today, 95 years old, presented the trophy, and there it is. The plate is silver salver, made in 1864. It's a copy of an artifact in the Louvre in Paris. Jane Tabor, the chair umpire, takes a bow. Only the second woman to officiate at center court in the chair in Wimbledon history. Proud moment for that British woman. And now the press, tens, maybe 60, 70 photographers at this end get their shot of the champion Wimbledon. A royal moment on center court. The actual trophy stays here. Every women's champion is on the trophy. They ran out of room inside in 1957, and now the champions are on the outside. That's a royalty admiring royalty. And that Althea Gibson has a distinct honor. She's the only one with her name inside and outside. She got winning in 57 and 58. From Maud Watson to Althea Gibson to the outside to Martina Navratilova 9 times. And now Steffi Graf, number 3. At this point, Tracy, does it, can you really fully appreciate it, or are you in a daze?
It was an amazing match. It was just so close. It's sad to see just one winner. But I can really feel for Steffi. She hasn't won a Grand Slam title since the Australian 1990, which is in January. And for her, that's a long time. I think she appreciates this one a lot.
After the disastrous semifinal in Paris, nice to see that this talented 22-year-old has played to her enormous ability today. How many will she win? Many of the fans want to get their own special picture, and they were disappointed when Steffi didn't come down to the far end of the court, and she obliges now. So a German has the ladies' title, and that'll make it a sweep because Boris Becker and Michael Stich, 2 more from Deutschland, will play the men's final tomorrow. Oh, if we could only have a match nearly as good as this one. And we have plenty to share with you, including the key moments from this match, a review of what was a very exciting Wimbledon for the United States young players, men and women, and much, much more. John Tesh will praise us of all of that. The 2 women now have their